Hey guys, so it's been highly requested to have a full face makeup tutorial, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to just film this now and then I'll probably post this later, but I washed my face and I used this gel moisturizer, super lightweight, it's great primer as well. So sometimes I will use this Drivectin primer. This is a good one too, and it's actually like good for your skin and like anti-aging, so this is a great one. So if you've been following me a while, you know this is my favorite foundation ever, tried and true. I've been using this for years. It's the only thing that lasts all day. It's the only thing that gives me like the coverage I want. It's buildable, so you can do it more lightweight, or you can just do like a full face. Like, and I have two shades in this, so I have 2N1 and 3N1, and I use 3N1 when I have like my tan. If I'm like freshly self-tanned, I'll use that one. Otherwise, when I'm paler, I'll use the 2N1, and sometimes I even mix them. So I just dot this over. Sorry, I totally still have my morning voice too. I haven't had all my coffee yet, so apologies there. So I'm using my favorite kabuki brush. I sometimes use the Real Technique sponge too. That's like the beauty blender dupe, but this one's easy. And then when you're blending, make sure you go down your neck so you don't have that color just on your face, and then your neck is a completely different color. Bothers me when I see that. I'm like, oh, let me help you. And I will say, if you are like heavy on your eyeshadow, if you wear like darker shades on your eyeshadows, or for your eyeshadow, I would start your eyeshadow first before foundation. Sometimes I do that. Today I just didn't. It just depends on the day, but I definitely am going lighter with my eyeshadow today. Like, I'm doing my everyday makeup tutorial for you guys. So I've been using this concealer. This is the YSL All Hours Full Coverage Concealer. I just got like a sample of it. I'm loving it. I've been using it all week, and it's like so blendable. It literally like melts into your skin, but like covers up your dark circles and your fine lines. It's just like beautiful, and a little goes a long way. It's more expensive, and people are complaining about the size, but you just need a little bit. Okay, then at this point, I like to wash my hands because I can't stand when I have makeup on my fingers. Now I'm using my NYX HD finishing powder to set my foundation and my concealer. This stuff rocks, and it's so affordable. This stuff is like super fine, and it just does a really good job at setting your powder or your foundation. It's really great powder for setting. Then I'm gonna go in, these are my two favorite bronzers at the moment. This is NARS Laguna. I've repurchased this many times. I've been talking about a lot lately. This is a recent product that I just recently tried, and it's a great matte bronzer. I'm gonna use the Laguna one today. This one has a little bit more of like a shimmer to it. Not really shimmery, but just one's great if you just want like a quick little summer glow. This one I don't recommend for like contouring or anything. This one's much better for that. This one's matte. This one has a subtle shimmer. But I just put it under my cheekbones, up top. I usually use Tarte blushes. This one is Party. It has like 3 A's in the name. This is a nice like everyday blush. Just a really natural flush of color. And I always smile like this when I apply blush. Okay, these are my two favorite highlighters. This Becca Opal, it's like a smaller travel size one. This is great for like weekends, not really day to day. This one's great for day to day, this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I also love the Benefit one, but I just apply this, and this is like the most beautiful glow. Like, I swear when I wear this, you guys are like, what are you wearing that's making your skin look dewy and glowy? This. Amazing. It lasts so long. I've had this for a long time, and there's still a ton. Okay, so I do have a brow tutorial on like my highlight already, but just really quickly, I start at the end here, start at the arch, kind of help build that. I have to fill my eyebrows in quite a bit. Okay, such a difference. Like, so yeah, I always start here, fill that in, then I go across underneath and make sure that it's just like an even line, a little bit up here, then up top, and then I blend it with the spoolie. Spoolie is super important too to help like blend the color, and sometimes when you apply the brow pencil, it can be a little too dark, so this helps like lighten it up and blend it out. Always brush. So these are the brow products I usually use, the brow pencils. I'll just kind of rotate. Today I use the Beauty Counter one. A lot of times I'll use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This NYX one is a great dupe for the Brow Wiz, much cheaper at the drugstore. And if you aren't filling your eyebrows in and you have like sparse, really light eyebrows, I highly recommend just going like slowly trying it out. It seriously makes such a difference. It frames your face. I feel like it makes your face look thinner. It's just, I love good brows. Okay, I want to do my eyeshadow. This is the NARS eye primer. Urban Decay also makes great ones, but this is like a smudge proof one that I love. Just lightly tap it on your lids. Make your eyeshadow. This is the eyeshadow palette I've been using a lot this week. This is the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat. Really good, you guys. Blends so well. Super pigmented. Great palette. I'm going in with the lightest shade called Inhale, and I am just lightly putting it on my lid. Brighten up the eyes a little bit. I always put some right here too. Really opens up the eyes, makes you look more. And I'll also put this shade underneath my brow bone. Also makes those eyes pop. Then I go in with the second one called Vibrate, and I put this in my crease. So I just really lightly put it in my crease and just blend till it looks nice and smooth. And I'll do this a little bit with the darker color next. And this brush is the Sigma F25. It's my favorite crease brush. It's gonna look different on the picture though, because this is a travel size. I think the other one will have a black handle. So next I'm going with this shade Hot Spell, and then I'll put a little bit on my lid and then blend in my crease. So a little bit here on like the corner, and then I blend it out in the crease. Just adds a little bit more depth. And that's all I'll use from the palette, really. Actually, sometimes I'll use this as an eyeliner. If you guys like eyeliner, I don't use eyeliner, but I use dark eyeshadow, like dark brown eyeshadow as eyeliner, sometimes black. This one's a little light, but it would work. Otherwise, I use like a really dark brown from the Too Faced palette. And also with these browns, I'll put a little bit of the Hot Spell underneath and blend it under. This makes your eyes pop a little bit more, makes them look bigger. And for the eyeliner, the eyeshadow eyeliner, I don't do that every day. I do that on the weekends usually. And when I do the eyeliner, I'll use this brush. This is an e.l.f. brush, so it's like $1. It's called the eyeliner brush. And I'll just dab it in, and I'll put it on just like you would eyeliner, just like this. And I kind of stretch it out a little bit, make a little cat eye. And for lips, I switch my lips up a lot, but the Nude Sticks Pulse is the one I'm doing today. This is a great everyday kind of a mauve-y pink, and it stays on well too. My two favorite setting sprays are the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. This is my favorite one. It's just a little bit pricier, but this NYX Dewy Skin Finish is really good too. I'm gonna use this one today. I gotta go take care of this hair. It's super messy because I had braids in. But yeah, I always do my makeup before my hair, so it's not in my face. But let me know if you have any questions. This is like my pretty much everyday, day-to-day makeup.